Welcome everybody, I'm Gold Leader, I'm here with Patronus, and we are continuing with Jaws of the Lion.
That's right. We are on mission number 6. We just finished the Learn to Play guide, all 5 of those missions from the original Jaws of the Lion book, and we are now progressing into the rest of the campaign.
And if you watch any of our previous videos, we have a whole Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion playlist on youtube.com/homebasegames. When we did mission 5, we did go through the upgrade. I actually decided before we started this mission that I was going to get these eagle eye goggles instead of the armor.
Mm-hmm.
The armor seemed good, but I did have um, 11 extra gold, and I just felt like not missing on a high damage character was probably just better than maybe preventing
Protecting.
damage.
Sure.
It seems like within that Hatchet plays very much in the role of the scoundrel, where
Mm-hmm.
it's about like doing big damage and then evading.
Sure.
So he seems the same way. So I'm gonna go with this, and we'll see how it goes. And I did choose my level 2 card, which I did not show on stream. I know Patronus did. I'm going to choose Repeat Shot.
As your level 2?
Yeah, it just seems good. It's just like an improved version of my one of my favorite abilities. Like it does extra based on my favorite, and then the bottom half is a pretty crazy throwaway card. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so the level 2 I picked, which I am bringing to this mission, is the robotic enhancement. The other cards that I'm bringing to this mission are Rubble, Implode, Piston Punch, Explode, Wind Up, 1-2 Punch, Level, and the big one. That's my set of 9 cards that I'm bringing to this mission.
Yep, and mine is slightly different. I'm actually going to be bringing extra lift over fancy hat. So I'm bringing extra lift, power punch, the favorite, repeat shot, retrieval, care package, close cuts, center mass, second wind, and stopping power. So, and I'm obviously still learning this character. The whoever designed this game, Isaac Carter, whatever his name,
Childress, I think. Isaac
Isaac
Childress.
Childress. Yeah, that guy's super smart, way
Yeah, he
smarter
is.
than me.
All right, so we are on mission number 6, which is called Corrupted Research. That is at level or location B4 on our map. So that is right here, kind of right in a good downtown area of Gloomhaven. I believe this might be the university, maybe? We'll see when we read our introductory text. But in our last mission, we left off having defeated this massive blood tumor, and we took essentially a sample of it to bring to somebody that could maybe kind of clear up exactly what the heck is going on with all these crazy things in downtown
Also,
Gloomhaven.
this is my check mark, so you guys can see
Your
what
battle
I'm
goal.
Yeah, my
Yep.
battle goal. So you see what I'm working with.
Yep, and this is what I am trying to accomplish for myself.
We don't know what each other is trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go ahead and read our introduction here for Corrupted Research. Your day starts out mundane enough, delivering a bloody piece of the tumor to some stodgy researchers at the university. You walk through the halls, getting all manner of confused and dirty looks until you arrive at the door of one Professor Halltrip, foremost researcher of organic alchemy, or so you were told by the front desk. Do come in, you hear a small, gruff voice on the other end of the door. Inside, you find an old quattrel, made even smaller by a hunched back. He's rooting around his messy office looking for something. When he sees you, a look of disgust crosses his face. But once you produce the tumors piece, his eyes go wide with amazement. You explain the whole situation: the appearances, the vermlings, the black sludge, the earthquakes, and the tumor. You explain that there are other tumors out there used in some nefarious unknown plot, and then then the professor sits silently in thought for an uncomfortably long amount of time. Well, then, he finally starts. We'll need to get this to my lab with all haste. There, we should be able to run some tests to figure out what it is composed of, its very signature alchemical compositions. Once we know that, then maybe we can come up with some way to track the others down. You hand the tumor off to him, and then because you have no other leads, you wait in his office for what feels like hours, staring at his disorganized assortment of books, papers, and dirty bottles of foul-smelling liquid. Then, very suddenly, your boring day becomes a lot more interesting. Haltrap bursts back into his office, his face spattered with blood. Something has gone terribly wrong in the lab, he screams at you, and then races down the hall much faster than you would have thought possible. You follow, and he points to a room overgrown with bloody growths, several dead lab assistants, and a swarm of rats, but the growths must have morphed into monstrosity. It's going to keep spreading, Haltrip frets. Do something, please. Special rules. The objectives are growths. Each one has 1 plus the level times number of characters hit point. And our objective is to destroy all of. So these yellow outlined squares are our objectives. Those are the growths. They have, our level is level 1, because we're both still just level 2. So 1 plus the level, so 2 times the number of characters, which is 2. So these are all going to have a total of 4 hit points. Any of these green outlined squares are all obstacles. And then you can see, based on the guides here for number of characters for placement of monsters, we'll spawn some monsters here. This is a door, so technically we don't know what's in this room beyond quite yet. Playing appropriately. So here's our door. We'll go ahead and get the rest of this set up. So there's a regular rat here. Regular rat here. Nothing in this space. Nothing in this space. Elite rat here. Regular sludge. Regular sludge. All right. That's what we got set up, and we start somewhere around here. And let's see if I can get our monster things up here. So this is the sludge stats, and we only have regular sludges at the moment, so that's this side of the card here. So each sludge has base shield 1, 5 health, 1 movement, and base 2 attack. The rats, we have 2 regulars and 1 elite, so we'll look at the regular stats first on the side of the card. So on death, all adjacent figures suffer a point of damage. They have 4 health, 1 movement, and base 2 attack. The elites, on death, adjacent figures suffer 2 damage, and they get an advantage on all of their attacks. They have 7 health, and then the same 1 movement, base 2 attack power. So we don't really want to be near these things when they die, but we might not have a choice. We've got the sludge and monstrosity cards ready to go here, as well as the monsters attack modifier deck. And we are good to go. My items, just as a reminder, I have a healing potion, the studded leather, and I purchased the winged shoes at the end of the last mission.
Okay.
Okay, so we can place ourselves here. I think I'll just kind of go in the middle.
Sure. And then I can just go next to you. It really does not matter.
Okay. So, ideally, it'd be great if we could take one of these rats out before they go, but I am going to have a hard time. I don't think I'm going to really have range at all.
How much damage health do the rats have?
They have 4 health. The little ones have 4 health. This big one has 7. So, with
For
that
me,
said,
I don't have this build. I'm still learning how this build works. I should have waited to see what the monsters were before I picked my cards. Right? That's the setup.
In theory, yeah.
So I'm actually gonna swap out that extra lift I was talking about.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna play with more of I have a card called Disorienting Barrage. So this card lets me hit like multiple targets,
Sure.
and then I can swap something in for to play with Fancy Hat, which I think will help me and you hit more multiple targets.
Okay.
But that seems kind of good.
Or
So let's look at tossing stopping power for Fancy Hat, because those two together you can plus your multiple attacks. So
sure.
I'm learning. So these characters are pretty ingenious the way they combo this stuff out. So as always with Hatchet, there's always the if you're playing with the favorite, which you should be if you're using Hatchet.
Yeah.
There's
It's kind of
always
his
the
signature
cost.
thing.
Yeah, there's always the cost opportunity of the turn you play it, you're not doing anything but moving,
Right.
if anything.
Yes.
So
So you might want to wait a turn and see if we can at least take one of these things out that's right in our face.
right. So that's why I'm thinking with that swap of having this, I could have Fancy Hat in my deck now, which we just did, and I could just do that combo right there, Fancy Hat and Disorienting. Okay, that's interesting. She doesn't know what any of my cards do, so
Nope. So saying those words doesn't really do
yeah.
anything for me at this
So
point.
I'm thinking about doing this and this. Those are the two cards that we're gonna swap in for this mission, because I don't know how many more, but usually when you find missions with rats and oozes, like there's usually lots of them, so we'll find out. Alright, so I have my two cards already set.
I've got mine too. See how this goes.
All right.
I'm going to go at 37.
And I'm gonna go at 12.
Okay. And let's see where these rats and sludges are going. So the sludges are going to go at 66. And the monstrosities are going at 21. So the monstrosity is, the rats are going first.
What are the rats going at?
21.
I'm going at 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. So hatchets first. Then the rats, then the demolitionists, then the sludges. And again, these sludges, these are the rats. So the rats are going to do a move, an attack with -1 base attack, and add +1 attack if they're adjacent to any of its allies. Sludges are going to do a move. Oh, they loot. Hilarious. Of course they do. And they're just going to heal themselves, so they're not going to attack this turn.
Okay.
So you are first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use the bottom half of Fancy Hat to +1 to all my attacks this round.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in my discard pile.
Yep.
Actually, no,
it's for the round.
it's for the round, so it's just gonna hang out here.
Yeah, it stays
And then
okay.
we're gonna use the top with Blistering Barrage. So this is attack 1, range 3 at 2 targets, and muddle.
Yeah. Nice.
So
It's 3 targets technically. You can
right,
two.
right.
Yep.
So we're gonna muddle both of these guys, and then we are going to draw 2 attack cards. So where is my attack deck? It's right here. Give it a good shuffle.
Yep, so it's base 1, range 3.
Base 2 because of Fancy Hat.
Oh, fair enough. Base
The
2
first
range.
one is 2 damage.
Okay.
So 2 damage on a rat.
2 damage on a rat. And I don't think it matters, so we'll say this one takes 2, and that's 2 rat.
Okay. And then the second rat is +1.
So 3 on number 7.
Okay.
Have a number 7
Yeah,
token
because you
out.
got the. I think they're.
No, I'm just going to grab a different rat token. It's fine. I'm not going to swap the. Just grab a lower number rat. Swap it in. Grab a number 4. So why did you do that? So number 2.
Yep.
And then.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And that's my 2 cards.
Okay.
So they're going to the discard.
They are. All right, so then the rats are going to activate. They can do a move with +1, so they can move up to 2 squares and then do an attack. So the first one is number 2 over here, so it's going to move 1 space that's adjacent to me.
Yep.
And it's going to attack me. It will not get its plus attack because it's not adjacent to any of the allies. It's going to attack me -1, so it's base 1.
And it's muddled.
And it's muddled, so it's
disadvantaged.
right?
Yep.
So -1 +1. So we're taking the -1. So it's not attacking. It's not hitting me.
Yep, it's a miss.
Base 1 -1, so it's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The second one is going to move up 1, and it's going to attack you because you were lower in the initiative order.
Yep, so it's got a +2, but it's muddled.
Yep.
And a -1.
-1. So it's going to be the -1. It did, however, get the +1 attack bonus because it is a
So I'll take 1 damage.
So you take 1 damage.
Okay.
And it is no longer muddled.
Okay.
Those were the rats.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. Okay, let's do the top half of this, my 1-2 punch. So I'll do 2 attacks. And the first one is a base 2. These rats. Oh, these rats. This is on the wrong spot. Wrong character. Wait, they have shields. That's the sludges. These are the rats. Okay. So.
Are the rats?
The number 4.
Are the rats 2 and 4? Yes, they are.
So the one of the rats has 1 health left. The other one has 2 health left. The downside is if they die, they're going to deal us damage because we're adjacent to them.
Oh, they explode?
Yeah. So I'm going to do the base 2 attack against the one with less damage, I guess. And we'll see what happens.
I think we're just going to have to take some damage.
Yeah, we're probably just going to. But it's fine. It is what it is. So base 2. Oh, miss. Okay, that happened. So then I will probably just target the same one. So
go for it.
Base 1 -1. All right. So I'm not gonna hit. I can, however, do the push and muddle thing.
I like that.
So I can push it 2 away, and I was attacking number 2. So we can push it 1, 2.
Okay.
And muddle. Away from me, and muddle it, okay. And I get 1 XP for that. And then the bottom half of this one that I'm doing is a move 3, destroy an obstacle, and bless myself. So the question is, I could move over here, or I could just move over here.
It's up to you.
Just go here, and I'll just destroy this obstacle here to bless myself. So this gets included into my deck, and I have to shuffle since I hit my miss anyway. So we'll shuffle all. All right.
Okay.
Get an XP.
Yep.
So the sludges are moving. They have base 1 move. And then they're just absorbing anything in the area. And that's about it.
Okay.
Healing, but they have no damage. They're just each moving up 1 square.
All right, so next turn.
Next turn.
I'm probably going to, my turn, I'm probably going to attack the thing that's next to me.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, then that's going to be my turn. Yeah. So, just so you know.
Okay. Fair enough. You have your cards picked already?
I do.
Okay. Do shields they hit any source of damage, right? Or if you're instructed to suffer damage, period.
No, I think, assuming they're just from attacks, but
That's the
I
question.
guess we'll find out. Shields. When any figure performs a Shield X ability, they activate a specific active bonus that reduces all attack damage the figure suffers by X.
Okay.
So.
Kind of answers my question.
Mm-hmm.
So, we totally skipped activating this rat. He would have just moved 3 spaces. And he would have gone first. But he wouldn't have reached us to attack.
That's fine.
He did completely miss his.
Okay.
Alright. That's still fine. I think this. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to activate at 28.
And I'm acting at 17.
Alright. You're before me for sure.
So.
Sort out these things. So
Yep.
the sludges are going at 85. They're going to push, poison adjacent enemies, and do a ranged attack. The rats are going at 34. Okay, so they're going after both of us. They're going to move and do an attack with a muddle. So it's you, then me, then the rats, and sludges.
Okay.
All right, you're up.
So first thing I'm doing is just playing my favorite.
Okay.
So I'm going to move a token here. And then the next thing I'm doing is attack 2, move 2. So I'm just going to attack the rat right in front of me.
Yep.
-1.
So 1 damage.
So 1 damage on the rat.
And that's number 4, which is enough to kill him.
Yep. Okay, so he's
He had
going to
1 health
explode,
left.
right?
He's going to explode. Yep, so he'll deal 1 damage to you.
Is it 1 damage to each adjacent? Or
Yes.
So 1 damage to this guy as well?
Yeah, all adjacent figures, so yes. That's true. So that is rat number 3. Take 1 damage. Rat number 4 comes off the table. Coin.
Okay. And I'm going to move 2, so I think I'm just going to move. I think I just don't want to get hit, so I'm just going to move 1.
Okay.
And I'm done.
That was your whole thing?
That was the whole thing.
Okay.
Attack 2, move 2, and play the favorite.
Oh, you played your favorite card. That makes sense. All right. Then it's my turn. I'm going to use the top half of this card, which is an attack 2, push 2. We're going to target the elite next to me. So attack base 2, flip a card. Oh, got my blessing.
Nice.
Wow. Did I shuffle? Yeah, I definitely shuffled. All right. So got my blessing. So it's 4, which these guys have 7 health. So it's still alive. It's 2 health left. And I can push it 2 squares away.
Might as well.
So let's go with 1, 2.
Okay.
That's the top half of that one. Then the bottom half of this card is just going to be a move 4. And let's see where we want to go. So these rats can move just 1 space. So I can range these rats. The sludges are not moving, but they have attack range 2. So I think 1, 2, 3. Then I'm away from the rats and out of range of these things, and I can start wheeling objective potentially. I'm just gonna move over there, and I'm done.
All right.
So then it's the rats. They are going to move +0. Their move is 1, so they're just each gonna move 1 space, starting with the elite. So he's gonna move closer to you because you're closer.
Yep.
So move 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's still muddled. He's gonna move towards me.
Yep.
Because I'm closer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rats. No attacks because they don't have range. The sludges are not attacking because they aren't doing anything to adjacent enemies. And their range is just range 2, and no one is within range 2 for that attack. So sludges are done. That is the end of the round.
Okay.
That rat has... They each have 2... Each of the rats have 2 health left. Are you going to be able to range attack them, or
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh,
are
yes.
you? Do you think you're gonna? Are you gonna range attack both of them, or just the
one?
elites?
Just one.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'll probably just attack the elite.
all right. So then I will. I might just queue up and attack against that growth. To wait for the rat to come to me.
Fair enough.
So those growths have 4 health, right? That's what we said.
Is it on here?
Yeah. Special rules for the growth. So 1 plus the level, which is 1 plus 1 times the number of characters. Yeah, so they each have 4. And they don't block anything,
1 plus the level.
which is level 1.
Why is it level 1?
Because that's what level we're.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That said, all right. I'm good.
Yep, same.
I'm going at 61.
24.
Okay. Sludges are going at 85. They're going to do some damage and heal themselves. Not move. The rats are going to be at 9, so they're going first. And they're going to move. Anytime a figure attacks the monstrosity this round, that figure suffers 2 damage. Alright, so they're not going to attack, but they're going to... So if you attack that hit harder, or they deal you damage, I should say. So rats are first, then it's you, then it's me, then it's sludges.
Mm-hmm.
Rat is going to move 2 spaces. So the elite one first. Yep. And then this one's going to be here.
Mm-hmm. Well, they take their turns individually, I believe.
They're not attacking.
Oh.
They're just moving. And if you attack them this turn, you suffer 2.
Okay.
So that's the rats, and it's your turn.
Okay.
So if you attack the rat, you'll take 2 damage, but I don't know if you have something better to do.
Hmm.
I don't know if you can maybe hit the growth instead.
I could.
Since the rats aren't attacking anyway. It's up to you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna use the bottom of center mass to move. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to push the rat 2. 1, 2. And then I'm going to use the top of care package to attack 2, range 3.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I'm assuming I can throw my favorite in there.
You can. It's, yeah, objectives count as enemies.
Yep. So that is going to be a 2 base attack flip. So that's
Isn't
5.
it higher because it's, yeah, you have plus.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
2 plus 3. 5, 0.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, so you destroy that growth. How about we just...
I mean, it's we could just use, we had focus tokens.
Yeah, we could use those if you want.
We've been using these tokens as just like markers to be like, oh, this is complete.
That's destroyed.
We've completed an objective.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can heal yourself 1, right? With your care package?
Care package, no. It's heal 2. It's heal 2, target 1 ally adjacent to the target of the attack. The heal, it targets a care package for
something. You did the top half of that.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, my turn. I'm going to...
And I do get 2 XP for tossing my axe.
Sure. I'm going to do the top half of level, which is attack 3, add +3, and gain an XP if I'm targeting an objective, which I am. So it's base 6. Flip. Really? I've hit that twice.
Yeah.
All right, that blows.
Time to save up, buy some goggles.
Wow, that's crazy. And I'm just equipping this to myself. So the next time I would do a movement, I move double. All right. Well, I can't believe I've hit my miss twice.
In 2 turns.
Yeah. That's just
shuffle
nuts.
better.
All right. That's my turn.
That's it.
Completely useless. The sludges can... So the closest enemy in line of sight, regardless of range, suffers 1 plus the level. So 1 plus 1 divided by 2, rounded up. So that's 1 damage. And then they're healing themselves and generating darkness. So they're each going to hit me for 1 damage. I am the closest.
Where does it say that?
On the sludge card.
Oh, the sludge card. Gotcha. Okay.
All right, that is the end of the round. So darkness falls to waning. We hit 2 shuffles on each of the monsters. So we have to shuffle each of their decks. And keep going. Right. I am. Hmm. Man, hitting that miss again really nerved me.
You can ignore this guy. I'll take care of him.
I can. Okay.
Yep.
So I guess we'll do this. All right. Ready?
Yep. So
I'm going at 88.
31.
31.
My other card is 46, but 31 is the
Yep,
top one.
31's your initiative.
Yep.
Rats are going at 60. Sludges are going at 57. You, sludge, rat. Okay.
Rats are just called
Rats are moving and
monstrosities.
attacking. Sludges are attacking multiple things at range 2.
Okay.
They're not moving though.
Okay.
All right. You're up.
All right. So I'm going to do the bottom half of retrieval, and I'm going to exhaust my boot for an extra movement. So I'm going to move 2, 1, 2, loot 1, and get my hatchet back.
Yep.
Put it back on my card. So it's a discard. And then I'm going to use the top half of repeat shot, which is attack 3. Range 3, add +2 attack and gain 1 if the target of your attack has the focus has your favorite.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know how this works. So this says,
Yeah, it's back on your card now because that was the first thing you did. So you can do that.
place one of your character tokens on this card. You may add +3 attack to any range attacks by moving the token to the target after the attack ability is resolved. I don't think I'll get the XP on this, but
I mean, you'll get the XP on throwing your hatchet.
yeah, so it's fine. So we're gonna be doing a basically a base 6 attack at this rat.
Do you want to pick that rat or do you want to pick the rat all the way in the back?
I was picking this one because I thought you needed me to deal with this one.
Rats are attacking at base 3. Yeah, that's fine. You can deal it.
Because this one can't. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not going to attack. It can move, but it can't reach us.
And I also kind of.
Actually, it can't move because it's -1.
I also kind of don't want to throw my axe all the way back there and have to retrieve it.
That is totally
I'd rather
fair.
wait for him to come.
Yep,
to
totally
me,
fair.
So.
Yep, so go ahead and whack the guy next to me.
Yep. So it's a base 5. I'm gonna spend the eagle eye so I don't miss. Oh, so +2. So
Yep,
it's
so super dead.
Obliterated rat.
Yep. And I will take 1 damage for it blowing up next to me.
Yeah, because it's so weird trying to figure out some of these sequences, but it says that place one of your character tokens on this card. You may add +3 attack to any of your ranged attacks by moving the token from this card to the target after the attack ability is resolved.
Yeah. Why are you confused?
It says you get +3 attack to any of your ranged attacks by moving the token from this card to that target after the attack ability resolves. So I get the +3 attack, but I don't put the thing here until after the attack resolves.
Theory.
It just seems weird. Like I'm getting the plus before I'm putting the axe there. Because like obviously the plus.
Why do you think the sequence of putting a token next to the guy matters?
Because my other card repeat shot says add plus to attack and gain an XP if the target has your favorite token.
Oh, yeah. No.
So when the target gets the token, it's weird. I get the +3 before I complete the attack.
Well, it's because you have the action of, think of it as you are in the process of throwing
Yeah.
your hatchet at the guy.
Yeah.
It hasn't arrived at the guy yet.
Yeah.
You are throwing it at him.
Yeah.
So you get the bonus if your hatchet's already dug into him.
Yeah.
But you don't get the bonus until the hatchet's already there.
It's fair. It's just kind of weird trying to figure out that sequencing the way the cards are.
Mm-hmm.
Just different templating as a Magic player that I'm used to.
All right.
That's fine. He's obliterated.
So that was number 4. This guy was totally obliterated. Okay. And I took my damage. So that was you.
Mm-hmm.
So the sludges are going to activate. The sludges are doing an attack at range 2, which can reach nobody. And so that's really all they got. They're done. My turn. Nope, rat's turn. That rat in the back has a move of -1, which they only move 1, so it's going nowhere. And not attacking. So it actually is my turn. I am going to do the top half of this one. Just do a base 2 attack and a stun, but the stun's relevant. I'm going to do a base 2 attack on this growth. What in the actual heck? What in the actual heck? How is that even possible?
Worst shuffler of all time.
Of all time! What in the actual heck? Oh my gosh. That is a record.
3?
3 for 3.
Yeah. Actually, you did have one double damage this game.
So 3 for 4.
You've only drawn your critical
I've
hits
drawn my critical hit
fills.
on every turn, though.
Yeah.
I've drawn my critical miss on every turn. Good lord. All right. Gosh, that's just nuts. Well, I'm doing the bottom half of this one. I don't even know if I want to move. Because I just feel like I need to attack this stupid thing. I will do the bottom half of it, though, and destroy an obstacle at range 3. I'm going to destroy this one over here.
Okay.
All right. I have 1 card left.
I have 2. So the option is to long rest or short rest.
And
or to play these 2 cards.
Technically, I also have to use the bottom half of this that I had queued up because it says double the value of your next move. You don't have a choice, and that was a move. So I had up to 6 movement points. I'm just choosing not to spend it.
Okay.
Which is annoying.
Yeah, and then do those sludges do anything?
No. They were a range attack that couldn't reach us.
Oh.
So I'm going to short rest.
Yeah.
Because I have 1 card in my hand. I don't have a choice.
I mean, you could long rest, but then you can't do anything.
And I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
I think I kind of have to short rest, too, because I have 2 cards that I can't really do anything. It's not super great. Is this guy supposed to be on one of these things? These things don't block
Yeah, they're not
movement.
objective. They're not obstacles.
There you go.
Stupid miss card.
Yeah, I think I'm short resting too, because I just want to get a ranged attack so I could start doing things.
Good lord. Can't believe I hit that critical miss 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you can pull one of mine. That's a good one. Do I care? How much do I care about that one? I probably care a lot about that one. Alright, I'm going to take a damage. And I'm going to shuffle up and have you pick a different card. That card seems really good for me, so. Okay. Yeah, that one's definitely better. Alright. So we're going to put this here, my lost pile. Alright. And
Set.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Good.
Yep.
I'm going at 77.
24.
Okay. Rat. Back. He's going at 9. He's going to move 2 squares, and anyone that attacks it is going to take extra damage.
Okay.
So he's still kind of irrelevant, most likely. Then these guys are going at 66. They are going to move, finally, and they're going to absorb stuff and heal themselves. At 66.
Okay.
So I am last. Rats are first, and sludges are between. So rat first. They are going to move 2.
1, 2.
And anytime we attack it, you take 2 damage this turn.
Super annoying.
Hatchet.
Hatchet is going to use the bottom half here, and he's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to generate a wind.
Yep.
And then the top half, I can attack 3, range 3. I can no longer attack this guy.
No.
But I didn't want to because I didn't want to take the damage,
Yep.
so I'm probably going to attack the sludge.
Or do you want to just attack a growth?
Or I could attack a growth. The sludges are going to heal.
Yeah, so...
How much health do they have?
They have 5 health.
So I could just kill it.
Can you?
I mean, I have my axe.
But you haven't picked it up yet.
Oh, I haven't picked it up yet. I cannot. Right.
So I would just attack a growth.
Okay.
Because they're just gonna negate your attack most.
Correct. All right.
So just attack a growth.
I'll attack a growth. So base 3 attack on a growth. So and it doesn't matter. You don't have to be melee to attack these things, right?
No.
Okay.
Or this one. You can attack either one.
Which one would you prefer?
Attack this one.
Okay, I'll attack that one.
That growth is my bad luck charm apparently.
+1, so
Okay.
4.
4. That neutralizes it.
Okay. And then that was my 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm picking up this money,
Yep.
and then
your-
I'm picking up my axe.
Yep.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm. The sludges are going to do their base move, which is just 1. They're going to loot anything within range, which there's nothing, and then they're going to heal themselves. They have nothing to heal, so they're going to move 1, and
Okay.
that's all they're doing. My turn. I am going to use the bottom half of this just to get it into play to be able to double my movement the next time. And then I'm doing the top half of this. Designate a hex within range 3. I'm going to pick this one over here that I had destroyed previously. And all allies and enemies in or adjacent to that hex suffer 2 damage, and I get an XP. And generate Earth. So these guys are both adjacent to this square that I have chosen. They are just suffering 2 damage, which gets underneath their shields.
Cool.
So
Oh, they have shields.
they have shields 1. Suffering damage, though, I think that's just gonna. It's not an attack. It's just suffer damage.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
said that gets
Yeah.
underneath shields.
Yeah, it's attack damage is what shields prevent.
Okay, and that was my turn.
All right, so and that was everything, right?
That's everything. So
we've got a reshuffle effect
Yep.
here, so we'll reshuffle these guys.
Correct.
And then you had a reshuffle effect.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because you drew your miss, right?
I didn't attack this turn.
Okay.
So no. I didn't actually do an attack.
I guess if you never draw a card from your deck, you can't screw it up.
It's true. It's relevant.
Hilarious.
It is relevant.
I feel your pain, though. Remember, I had this similar scenario one time with my Scoundrel.
Yeah.
And I had no negative cards in my deck except my miss, and it's all I kept drawing was my miss. All right.
So I guess let's that one up.
Are you gonna kind of move in here and punch these guys?
That's what I'm trying to
Because
decide.
if you do that, I can also So if you are, so it would be a good teamwork play if you are adjacent to the target of one of my attacks.
Okay. Fair enough.
So obviously you would have to go first.
Yeah,
and
what
not
are
kill
the odds of
target.
you thinking you're going to be able to kill one of them?
I will wreck whatever
whatever you
you're
hit.
adjacent to. I will wreck. I will
Okay.
one shot unless I miss.
Got it. Okay. In which case, but that means I have to go fast and be adjacent, correct?
Yeah, you
Those
don't
are
have to go
both
super
things.
fast because I can slow things down.
Okay.
So
Fast-ish.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking. I'm just thinking that these guys seem to go a little bit slow.
Mm-hmm.
So, and their range seems, although honestly, you're still. So I guess I'll go relatively quick-ish.
Okay. I can't go super slow because my slow cards got pulled. Well, I could. I don't need this, I don't think. Yeah, so I could do that. That'll slow it down a little more. All right. We're good.
Okay. So I'm going to go at 37.
Oh, okay. And I'm going at 46.
Okay.
I wasn't sure, and I'm glad I did 46 because my other card's 30, so I would have went first.
I said fast-ish.
Yeah, no,
So,
that was close
that's
enough.
pretty close enough to fast-ish. The sludges are going at 85. They're going to target anybody at range within line of sight and deal damage, and then heal themselves. And so they're most likely going last. That rat all the way in the back is going at 21. So that rat is first.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to move 2 squares and do an attack -1, but it doesn't have range. So it's still not going to do anything.
Yep.
Going to hang out back there.
Mm-hmm.
And my turn. So I'm doing the bottom half of this card. So I can move, and because I have the bottom half of this queued up, actually, I can double my movement. So I can move up to 6 spaces, and ideally I want to be adjacent to an obstacle so I can destroy it and bless myself.
Crazy.
So
And you still have your boots, so you can leap.
I can leap.
So you can go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So I can literally go anywhere.
And you might as well use your boots now because you're going
100%. Yep. So I am thinking, maybe if I end up over here, is that within range for you to attack this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking
because
I
I
can
don't
come over
believe
here.
enemies block line of sight or anything.
No, they don't.
You just attack whatever.
You can. Yeah, nothing blocks line of sight besides literally walls.
Yeah.
Everything. All right, so I'm gonna come all the way over there, and I'm gonna destroy this obstacle next to me here to bless myself.
Yep.
So I'll shuffle that guy back into my deck, which happens right away.
With the exception of you missing, isn't that character pretty cool?
He's interesting.
Yeah, you're playing him better than I was playing him.
Yeah, he's definitely interesting. Then I'm doing the top half of this, which is an attack base 3, and I'm actually going to spend this earth that I generated to have it be an additional base attack. So it's base 4 with a muddle, and I get an XP.
Okay.
See if I hit my miss again. 7th time. All right. So base 4, and I'm just going to target this. Oh, I kind of screwed that up then, didn't I?
Why?
Because then if I kill that sludge, you're not going to have a target.
If you kill it.
So maybe I should have just ended up here instead.
Well, you couldn't because
it's an obstacle.
The only thing you could have ended up was here.
I guess I could have ended up over here and destroyed this as an obstacle.
That's the better play.
That's better.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, do that.
So that's what we'll do.
I wasn't
thinking about that.
I wasn't thinking you were killing it.
I might not, but there's also a chance I might. Because they only have 3 health left.
They have shields though, right?
Right, they have shields 1.
Yeah.
But I'm attacking base 4.
Okay, that's fine.
So I might actually kill it. There's a chance. Unless I hit my miss for the 7th time. Which I hit a -2. So it was base 4, -2 is 2, -1, so I'm not killing it. Okay. I'm dealing it 1 damage. Number 2.
Alright, moot point.
Yep. But we didn't know.
Yep.
That's all she wrote.
Okay.
So that's in my discard pile. That's already in my discard pile. Did do this, and then my wind up bottom half is in my discard pile.
Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to move my...
So I'm not going to tap my boots. If I was coming here, I could have, because I had 6 squares to move. 2, 3.
But this you destroyed just now, so this would have been an obstacle. You needed to use your boots to get there.
1, 2, 3, 5.
You can you
I had
you can't jump over enemies.
That's right, I couldn't jump.
Yeah. So just use them.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. My turn.
Yep.
So I'm using the bottom half of retrieval. There's nothing to loot. So c'est la vie. I could just move 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. And then that's going to my discard. And then I'm using the top half of care package. So I'm going to attack. And I'm going to attack the heavily damaged guy.
Yeah, that's fine. He has 2 health points left. He has 3.
Yeah, so I guess I could not... Hold on, let's rethink this. So either one I attack because the way you position yourself, I can heal you.
Okay.
So I could do a big attack here because of my... Oh, so yeah, here's what I do. I'm doing this better. I'm actually not going to move. I'm going to use this first. I'm going to attack first to hit the healthy guy.
Healthier
Guy. So
3 hit points left.
It's 3 hit points. So it's going to be a base 3 plus I'm going to throw my favorite.
Okay.
So 6.
Okay.
Flip a card. 6
So 6.
damage.
-1, so but it still obviously kills it.
Yep, so that'll kill it.
And that is number 1 sludge.
hmm Oh, how much health did he have left?
Three.
It was actually 5 damage -1, 4.
He
4
had 3
total.
health left.
Okay, that'll kill him. Okay. And then heal 2, target 1 ally adjacent to the target of the attack.
Alright,
So
nice.
heal you 2. That's my care package.
That's nice.
Alright, and so that's going to my discard pile.
Yep.
Then I'm going to move 1, loot 1.
Ah, very good.
Way better.
Way
And
better.
I get 2 more XP. Get my hatchet back. That's the way to do that.
Way better.
Okay. I'm learning.
Yep. Takes time.
Okay.
And that was you. So the sludges are activating. The sludge, the closest enemy in line of sight is going to take 1 damage and then heal themselves 1. So I am closer. So I'm taking 1. And then it heals itself 1. And generates darkness. All right. Then that triggers a shuffle here. Elements. And we're up.
All right.
All right.
So this guy only has 1 health left, so you'll probably just kill him.
No, he has 3 health left.
3 health.
Shields.
Okay.
1.
I thought this guy was the one that was heavily damaged.
Well, he healed 1.
Ah, gotcha.
So now it was the same amount of damage as the other one that you just killed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna whack on something in this vicinity, either the objectives or the
That's fine.
sludge.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Going at 33.
12.
The sludge is going at 85, and it's the same card, even though I shuffled. I'm really bad at shuffle. Okay. Then the rat is going at 74, and it's gonna move and attack. Although it's actually gonna kill itself after the. It has 1 health left.
Okay.
So there you go. Although it is gonna. I guess if you move first, it will do nothing.
Yeah.
So it is. You were going at 12, right? So it's hatchet. Then me at 33. Then the rat, and then the sludge. Hatchet, go ahead.
Okay. So these things have 4 health. I mean, I could just obliterate one by throwing my axe at it.
Up to you.
But then I'd have to move back to pick it up.
I mean, maybe you just obliterate the sludge, because they're harder to kill because of shields.
Oh, okay. I'll attack the sludge.
And it still has 3 hit points plus a shield 1, so essentially it's 4 hit
I'll
points.
attack the sludge. So I'm going to I'm going to use the bottom half. No, I'm not going to use the bottom half of Fancy Hat. I'm going to use the top half of Repeat Shot. So this is a 3 ranged attack.
Why would you not use the bottom half of your fancy hat?
Because after I kill this guy, I'm going to go here and pick my axe right back up.
Oh, you're just gonna move 2 instead.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just gonna drop this here.
Yep.
Base 3 plus 3
+3.
is 6 plus a card, so
Yeah,
6. And just drop the
that is
axe there
enough.
with the money. And then, so that's gonna go away. Then I'm gonna move 2 and end my turn. Pick this up.
Yep.
And I get 2 XP.
Yep. Did you get extra XP from that other card?
No,
I thought I saw something with XP on
I
it.
don't get it because I don't. So I'm wondering about this card because this card seems almost impossible to get the XP from. Because in order for you to get the XP from that card,
Oh, okay.
you have to not kill the target when you throw
Throw the axe.
the axe.
Yeah.
Because so that card only seems to be able to get the XP if
It's a bigger guy.
it's a bigger guy because it says that you get the +2 XP if it already has your hatchet. But I think what we were, and this is why I was asking, because if you read the favorite, that card says that you move the token after you fully resolve the ability of the attack. So if I'm resolving this attack, it doesn't have the token until
Correct.
after I resolve this whole card.
Correct.
So I think this bonus XP really is only if you're facing a boss or something with really high hit points.
Yep. So you might, now knowing that, you might maybe choose to grab your too.
It's still just a good card. And the other two was not really that good. So,
Okay.
but it could be wrong. Apparently I gotta go and check out, but apparently there's some typos in the game.
Oh.
So I just make sure that's not one of them.
Okay. All right. So I'm next. I am going to do a. With that said, I will do the top half of this guy, which is attack 3 plus 3 attack and gain an XP if it's against an objective, which it's going to be because that's all my target is at the moment. I'll get an XP and do a base 6 attack against this objective. -1. All right. Well, thankfully I still killed it. I am just really wrecking myself in a bad way on these cards from my deck. All right, so that's that. And then the bottom half of this is a move 4, and I'm not affected by hindering movements, but I'm just going to move 1 space here. All right. That's it for me. So this rat is going to activate. He has a move of +0, so he moves 1. He's going to move up here to here, move 1, suffer 1 damage, which it currently has 5. Oh, it's not going to kill itself. It has 2 points left. I apologize. So it's going to take 1 damage. And then it is going to do an attack and target all adjacent enemies, which there are none. So rat's still alive, but 1 health left back there.
Hey, you killed one of these things.
I did kill 1.
What is it? A growth?
It's a growth.
Yeah, you've killed.
I killed one.
All right.
Yeah. I still got a minus,
Hilarious.
but I managed to kill it. All right.
I think I took all the minuses out of my deck. No, there's 1 -1 and 1 -2 still. I think you cannot remove all of them.
I don't think you can ever remove all of them.
I think you can remove down to 1.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. I don't know. All right, so it's the last turn here.
It is the last turn.
Okay. I'm thinking about. I don't know.
I might just long rest because my cards are fine, but completely irrelevant until we venture into this next room. And I don't know that we want to venture into this room yet.
I'm not going to long rest. I'm going to play my cards.
Because I only have 2 cards left.
Me too. I might just play both of my cards and then long rest next turn.
Okay.
I
So what are you going to do on your turn then? Are you just going to kill that rat back there?
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
But although I don't know. I want to kill the rat. I don't want to go back too far. So if
It has 1 health left.
Yeah.
So I don't think you need to overload.
No, no, I'm not gonna throw my thing. I actually don't have a ranged attack, so if I kill it,
Oh.
it's got to be melee,
Oh,
which
okay.
means I'm gonna suffer damage.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm thinking that I would want to kill it this turn, heal. I guess I could
I
short.
feel like we should just both.
It only needs one hit point to die.
Yeah.
If I had a range attack, I would just use any range attack. I don't have one, so the option is
Could just short rest.
I could short
But
rest.
I don't know. You have two exhausted equipment, so long resting seems
Really
better.
good, right?
Um,
How,
that rat isn't gonna be able to. Well,
we don't
I
know.
don't think it has range. We haven't seen range on any of its things.
We don't know how far it can move
It
though.
only moves base 1, so it would have to get a +1 move to reach you.
Mhm.
Um, it does have advantage on its attacks most likely because it has advantage base 2.
You know what? I'm just gonna play my cards and see what happens.
Okay.
If I have to rest next turn, I will.
I'm just gonna love this.
Go for it. I hate
So
resting when I still have cards to play. But I think
it's
that's
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
no, it's not because like when you long rest and you still have cards, these cards represent a turn.
I understand.
So by me playing these two cards here, I get to play an extra turn in the game before I would be exhausted because I'm going to play these two cards. Then the next turn I would rest. I would get all my cards back. If I rest while I have cards in my hand, I'm giving up a turn to the game. I'm essentially saying, game, I'm giving the game one more turn. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I mean, yes and no. This is a very small map, so I've never been in danger of exhausting.
See, I've only played the Scoundrel, which has a 9 card hand,
I
and
mean, so does this.
you have lose cards,
Yeah.
and like I don't know, I've been exhausted multiple times,
I
so
feel like on bigger maps I've been potentially bit, but like this is a small map,
I just don't know how much of that
so
room I have to go
I'm
in and
just gonna
kill.
long rest.
Okay, that's fine. We have completely different philosophies.
Yes.
I don't like to long rest when I still have cards I can play.
All right, so go ahead and do your thing because
All
I'm
right,
long resting.
so I'm choosing 25 as my initiative, and we have a rat is going to move at 34.
Okay, so you're going for the rat. It's not gonna be able to.
Okay, so that's fine. So then I'm just going to move one, and I'm going to attack the growth with my close cuts,
Why are you there?
so I can attack the growth.
You can attack it from standing on it.
No, I can't because I'm using close cuts, so it's I have to attack these two squares,
Okay.
or I can move here.
Yeah, I would move there because you're just moving yourself farther away.
Yeah, I'll move there, and then I'll attack these two squares. So it's 3 base, flip a card, -2, 1 damage. Okay, and that's all she wrote for my turn.
Okay. So the rat is moving 1 space, doing an attack that it can't reach anybody.
Okay.
I am going to choose.
And I'm gonna Now I'm. Oh, this is still your thing.
It's still my thing. So I'm just gonna choose to get rid of. I'm gonna choose to get rid of. All right. So I heal. Ready.
I'm gonna get rid of Fancy Hat, just because I've already lost the combo that goes with
Why
it.
are you getting rid of? How are you?
I'm long resting. This is the
Oh,
next turn.
okay. You're going. We haven't even gotten to the turn yet. You're way ahead. I was long resting on your turn. We are
Oh,
now on a new turn, so you don't go yet. You're going at 99.
Yep.
All right. So I am up choosing cards for this turn. You are choosing to long rest on this turn.
Yep.
That's fine. Okay. This. All right. So I'm gonna go at 61. Rat is going at 60. All right. Still gonna hang back there and do nothing.
Let's move
It's gonna move minus
-1.
one, so it's gonna move 0
Oh gosh.
and do nothing.
Attack +1. Yep.
Yep. All right. So the rat is going first. It's doing nothing, as we just said. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do the top half of this guy, which is the get attack an objective and get an extra +3 attack and an XP. So I'm gonna base 6 on this growth right here. Flip a card, +1, annihilated.
Okay. So I place that with a focus.
So we've got all the growths in this room. And then I've got the bottom half of this, which is a move. So I can move up to 4.
Is
I don't
that
even
the
know if I
card that
want
lets
to.
you move into the room and stun everything?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not. I didn't bring that.
Ah. It's hard to use.
It's hard to use. I figured like with one door, like I wasn't really sure, and like you're not supposed to bet a game. So, so I could move, but I might.
I wonder
Just
if
wait.
I wonder if they've kind of changed that rule a little bit. What you can see, only because like the way they've designed the Jaws of the Line, you could see everything in that room without even, unless you're supposed to like put a piece of paper over. I don't really know.
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna choose to not move, so I don't just give everything an attack essentially.
That makes sense.
Uh,
And then my turn, I'm just long resting, so I'm discarding Fancy Hat because the disorienting barrage card that combos with it is already discarded, so I'm losing that. I'm going to heal 2, so, and then I'm going to refresh my 2 equipment, so refresh for going into the next room. That's it.
Yep. Fresh turn.
What's the goal of this mission? Destroy all growths.
Yep,
So we
all
could
of the
ignore
yellows.
this thing all game.
We could 100%, and totally
Hilarious.
We can absolutely.
Can you make a trap?
Not at the moment.
Okay, because it's funny. He's kind of. Oh no! Wait, no, he's not
yeah,
stuck.
that's all. That's all open.
That's all open. He's not stuck.
Yep.
I was like, he would be stuck, and you would have to. No, no, he's not stuck.
All right. So. Oh, actually, no, I couldn't.
Okay, I'm good.
Me too.
Um,
I'm gonna go at 33.
I'm gonna go at 60.
Okay. Rats are the only ones we have available at the moment. They're gonna go at 52. They're gonna do a move and attack. If the attack is performed, the monstrosity would suffer a damage, but it's probably not going to be able to reach anybody.
Nope.
Although there's probably rats in here, which is where. So I'm up first. I am going to do the bottom half of this of a move 3. If I can get next to a obstacle, I can destroy it and bless myself.
Cool.
So we'll start with coming to the door. As soon as we come to the door, we have to fill in the map.
Yep.
So.
Is there a story thing on that?
Nope, there is not.
Okay.
So we have a rat here. We have a sludge here. We have another elite here. We have to hub base. Elite rat here. No rat here, no rat here, regular sludge here.
Okay.
Right, so I moved 1, so I can still move up to 2 spaces.
And you wanted to destroy a thing.
And I ideally wanted to destroy an obstacle to be able to blast, but I don't think I'm going to do that because there's actually nothing over here for me to attack. So I am just going to move here to do the top half of this, which is an attack base 2 and a stun.
Okay.
I'll forego the XP and the blessing. Something.
Okay.
So attack base 2 plus 1, so 3 damage on the rat. That is rat number 2.
Okay.
And he's stunned.
Got it. Rat number 2.
Okay. That's all we got there. So
I'm
are
at 60.
right? So the rats are next. Actually, we need to reveal the sludges, because maybe the sludges are next. Sludges are 66, so they're last.
Okay. So the
rat is going to.
There's 2 elite rats.
There are 2
This
is
number
rats.
3.
This one's number 4.
So this one's going to go first. So it's just going to move.
It's going to move 1. If it would do an attack, it's not going to. This one is also 1 and not do an attack. The other ones. This one is number 2, so this is the only other rats. Oh no, yeah, that's so it's not going to move because it's already adjacent to me. It would go to do an attack, but it's stunned, so it's just removing. So it's not doing anything. And shuffle, so we'll do it. And
Okay.
you are next.
I am next. Oh, I realized I forgot to gain XP when I played this card.
Okay.
I should have that. Okay, so it's not where I thought this turn was gonna go, but that's fine. The sludges are the big things over there.
Yeah, sludge.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Want to be next to a rat?
I was gonna attack it.
Melee?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got.
All right.
It's not gonna kill it.
Okay. It might. It has 1 health left.
Oh, it has 1?
Yeah. And then we'd each take a damage.
Well, I guess we gotta decide. So I'm here.
Up to you.
So I was expecting like I didn't know, I wasn't paying attention to what was in the room. I was trying not to metagame.
Yeah.
So expecting to like there would be guys.
Yeah. I was doing the exact same thing. I
You know?
as evidenced by the fact that I picked a thing
I
that
guess I should
didn't
have
work.
went in the room and picked a ranged attack. I guess is what I should have done. But I was like, ooh, this is my chance to use my cleave and hit 2 things, and there isn't 2 things.
Nope.
My other option is I guess I could go in and use my lose card. But I don't think I could reach. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. An elite rat. I would lose this card for doing it.
It's up to you.
There's no boss.
There's not a boss.
So I guess I could just do that. All right, 1, 2. We'll use the bottom half of this just for
Basic move.
or attacking move. It doesn't really matter. And then we'll use Power Punch, which is a lose. It's attack 6, 2 XP,
Range 3.
range
Yeah.
3.
Hit that elite rat while nobody's next to it.
Yep. And I'm going to use my goggles to make sure I don't miss. Which,
Oh,
man.
man.
All right.
Wow. All right.
So +1. So 7.
So 7 total?
Yep.
That's exactly enough to kill it. It has 7 health.
Okay.
So that will go. And it would deal 2 damage to all adjacent figures. So it actually still does the 2 damage to the sludge, which
Cool.
is nice. So that is sludge number 2.
See.
Takes 2 damage.
That was worth it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely worth it. Alrighty. Then the sludges are going to activate. So they're going to do a move of 1. Loot anything nearby, which is super annoying.
Yeah.
And heal themselves. So they're actually going to negate. So sludge number 1 is going to move 1, loot 1, heal. This one is going to move 1, loot 1.
Yep. And heal
and
1?
heal 2.
Oh, heals 2? Not
Yep.
1?
Heals 2 self. If there was darkness, it could do 3 total. So,
Crazy. Okay.
Yep. Sad face. All right, and that's the round. So fresh cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good.
So the sludges have more health?
Yes.
Okay.
They have 5 with shields 1. The rats have 4.
So I should be attacking sludges, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Yeah, we'll do that. And
All right. Ready?
yep, 18.
I'm going at 55. I apologize. The rats needed to shuffle their deck.
Yes.
The sludges
And
are going
I
at
have
57.
to shuffle my deck because I even though I discarded this, right, I would shuffle.
100%.
Yep.
So the sludges are going at 57. They're going to do a move and a ranged attack. The rats are going at 60. They're not moving and attacking. So rat, sludge. So our order is you were going at 18, right?
Yep.
I'm going at 55, which is actually next. Then it is sludges, and then it's rat. You are up.
Okay. So my plan is to stand where I'm at. 1, 2, 3. And we are just going to attack 3.
Range 3.
Throw my favorite.
Oh, sure. Can you attack this
killing
one
me.
instead?
No, it's 4 away.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yes, I could do that.
It's just more out of the way
Okay.
for my purposes.
Yep, I will do that. I thought you were going to attack this because you're standing right next to it. That is fine.
I'm not doing an attack.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'll attack that one.
Mm-hmm.
With my favorite. I've already used this, so just roll on a card. All right, so it is 8 damage.
8 damage. -1 for shields 1 is still enough to kill.
So, yeah, 3 plus 3 from that, plus 2, yep. And that
Okay.
goes away. And then I'm going to move 3. Oh, that was why I didn't want to do that.
Oh, that's fine.
No, it's fine. I have my boots. 1, 2, 3. Lose my boots for
For an
plus
extra
1.
1. Okay. All right.
And I get 2 XP. Doing the hatchet thing.
Yep. So these sludges can attack range 2. Okay, so I am going to not move. Oh no, yeah, I will. So I'm going to use the bottom half of this one to do a move up to 3. I'm honestly just over 1. Going from here to here. I'm going to choose an obstacle within range 3 to destroy. So 1, 2, 3. Destroy this one. And then we're going to do the top half of this one. So I'm going to choose the obstacle I just destroyed within range 3. I'm going to get an XP and generate earth, and any enemies adjacent to it suffer 2 damage.
Okay.
XP. So rat will die and not do damage to anything.
That was
So
this
stop
rat
point.
with all this damage on it? Or was it this rat?
This one.
Okay.
Number 2. I had 1 health left. And then this one is just going to suffer 2 damage. And that is sludge number 2. And that's all I got.
Okay.
The sludge is next. The sludge is moving 1. And your initiative was lower, so it's going to move towards you.
Okay.
And it is actually going to be able to attack you with a ranged attack.
Okay. That's fine.
And it is base 2 plus 0. 2 damage.
Okay.
Then the rat is going to not move and not attack because it's way back here.
Yep.
That's it.
All right.
I need a short rest because I have 1 card left.
Okay.
Or I suppose I could just long rest.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's going to attack
Nothing's going to attack me. So that's fine. I will long rest instead.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I just realized? My thing here targeting the adjacent guys would actually also hit this growth. Because it counts as an enemy. That's going to
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. Bonus.
Yeah.
Didn't plan that out, but it worked out well. The sludge has 3 health left. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Go for it.
Right.
I'm long resting.
So my 30.
Sludge is going at 57. It's doing another ranged attack.
Okay.
And the rat is moving 1, so still totally irrelevant.
Okay. So I'm just going to do my care package, which is attack 2, range 3. I'm going to throw my axe, so it's going to be a +3 attack. So 5 total.
Yep.
And since I'm throwing my axe, I get 2 XP. So 5.
5 minus 1 for shield is just so it'll be
Taking 4.
Yeah, take 4, so it'd be at 6, so 5. So
Okay. And then I'm going to just going to move 2 and loot it.
Sure. All right. The rat is next. It's gonna move 1, do nothing. Then the sludges are dead, so that is no longer a thing. I am choosing to get rid of the big one card, and it is a fresh round.
Okay.
If you can maybe range this one, I'm just gonna move this way.
So I'm going to take a turn off.
That's fine.
I'm going to long rest.
That's fine.
And just ignore this guy, please.
100%.
Okay.
I'm not dealing with it.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna go at 28. The rat. Actually, sorry, need to shuffle their deck.
Sure. This game's so much fun.
It
I
is
could
great.
literally play this all day, which is basically what we're doing.
Yep. So the rat's going at 21. So it's gonna go first. It's moving 2 spaces. Oh man, it might actually hit me. Attack -1 +1 attack if the target is J. So it's actually finally gonna hit me, which is hilarious. So it's attacking at base 1. 0. I take 1. Fine.
It doesn't explode, does it?
It does not explode.
Oh, that's good.
No.
Okay.
All right. So that was the rat.
Yep.
My turn at 28. So I am doing the bottom half of this guy to do a move 4.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Top half of this guy to do 3. Base attack +3 because I'm going to attack an objective and get an XP for it.
Sweet.
So base 6 on that growth over here. +2. Uber annihilated. Double damage. All right. So that is wrecked.
All right, and then I'm moving at 99,
Yep,
which
so
is...
you're discarding a card.
So I'm recovering all my cards. Then I gotta discard 1. Heal 2. Ready. And what are we discarding here? Probably this card. Retrieval.
Yeah, you're not really going to need to retrieve it.
I'm not gonna really need to retrieve my axe. Actually, I have not needed to play this card. Well, that's not true. The move 1, loot 1 was the whole reason for that card. Okay. So then it's a new turn.
It is. And actually, if you want to just focus on this one, I can take care of this one.
Okay. Probably not gonna end the game this turn. I'm gonna probably kill the rat.
Okay. You want to just kill the rat?
I want to kill the rat.
All right, that's fine. You can kill the rat.
So, just letting you know.
That's totally fine. You can kill it. I'm not upset.
So,
I'm set.
I am going to just... Yeah, I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to do... this. Okay, I am all set.
All right, I'm going at 42.
I'm going at 18.
Okay. And the rat is going at 34. So it's you, then the rat, then me.
Okay. So, I'm just using 18's bottom to move. 1, 2.
Want to be a for this game?
No, it just...
Worked out that way?
I'm noticing with this guy, you want to throw your axe and then pick up your axe, which ends up being you end up looting 1 coin every time you do that. Because if you kill the target, you're looting the coin. It's not really. And then attack 3, range 3 on this guy.
Sure.
So, and I will Do I care about throwing my axe on him?
Probably not.
He has one health left.
He has 1 health left.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Just base attack. So,
1 health, no
although
tricks.
throwing my axe means I get 2 more XP.
But you could. That's true.
Oh, I could also do it over here too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not killing this one this turn, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get in range.
I could get it next turn. Yeah, I could get it next turn. So yeah, I just won't. I'm just gonna
Alright.
throw.
Let's do a range attack. Do you have another range attack you can do next turn?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're fine.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna +1.
All right.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
So let's put a coin here. Okay. Which means I got my check mark.
Oh, is that what you were trying to do? Kill the last monster. Fair enough. You got it. No wonder. I'm like, why are we killing this rat?
There was
You
method to
got
the
it.
madness.
You got it. All right. So I am obviously the rat would go next, but it is now dead. So no more rats.
I had to be the closer.
Yeah, you had to be the closer. Totally fine. So I'm going to do the bottom half of this is just a basic move 2. 1, 2. And I'm going to do the top half of this, which is select a destroyed obstacle within 3, and then deal 2 damage to everything around it, and also get 1, 2, 3. So we're going to kill this one.
Nice.
Get an XP. And generate Earth. Oh,
Okay.
I've totally forgotten about that. It was probably already gone and completely.
You haven't spent Earth.
I haven't needed to spend it for.
It's hard to spend the elements.
Yeah, sometimes it is. All right, that is all she wrote. So remember that part there. And yeah, we're obviously all we got. So
Yeah. So
I got 2 cards left here.
I'm going at 25.
I'm going at 33. You can go first.
So yeah, I'm just gonna move 2. 1, 2.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get 2 XP because I'm gonna throw my axe.
You got it.
So throwing the axe. So base 5 attack. And I'm gonna use my goggles.
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, and then that's my turn.
Uh-huh. And I have nothing I can do. Literally. So
Can you go pick up money?
there's no money.
There's money right here.
Oh, I can't go that far.
I don't know.
I can move
Quattro.
like 3. I cannot go that far. Most I can move is 4.
You had a card that
1,
let you
2,
move
3,
6 one time or something.
Well, because I had to set up to make it to double my movement.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but so I can do nothing.
All right. Well, we win.
All right, so we are successful. I will read the conclusion, which unfortunately is on that book, so we just got to shuffle every page so I can pick it up and read our conclusion. Your weapon and face are covered in streaks of black and red, the various viscera of a number of creatures you never imagined you would have to fight before today. Your left eye twitches a little. Well then, you hear a familiar gruff voice behind you. This is quite the mess, and the loss of my students is a horrible tragedy. Paltrip trails off, staring into nowhere with a forlorn look, until his eye passes down to his hands. In them is a flat, smooth stone covered in a sticky green film. But not all is bad news, he muttered. Based on our tests and the violent reaction the tumor had to that last one especially, I was able to develop a method for sensing when this particular type of organic matter is near. He hefts the stone in his hands. That is what the green glow is. He gives you each a slimy stone of your own, and you spend the next several hours splitting up and scouring the streets of the city, trying to locate more of the growths. In the end, you pinpoint 2 locations, an abandoned set of buildings in the sinking market and a warehouse down at the old docks. With any luck, Roland is holed up in one of these places, and you can put in So our rewards, we obviously have those 2 locations that we talked about, the abandoned set of buildings in the sinking market and the warehouse. So those are 2 new locations available to us. We also get a check mark as a reward, which is nice because that'll get me a perk. And I also achieved my battle goal, which was never having to discard a card to negate damage. So I get 2 check marks in that round. And bonus XP for this mission, we're at level 1, is 6. So we get 6 for completing the mission successfully, plus whatever you get here. So 12 plus 4,
No wonder he doesn't have much XP cards, because if you just do your hatchet every turn,
Yeah,
you get a million XP.
a million XP. Yeah, it's bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we're playing that right, every time you throw your hatchet,
I think
you
that's
just
right.
get two.
I mean, that seems right to me. So I'm at 82 XP, which is still not enough for level 3.
Well, I'm
But close.
definitely going to level, I think.
Yeah, you're definitely.
Well, it's close. So it's 18, 23. So that'd be 92. I'm not leveling.
Oh, just barely. All right. Now that we've completed our mission, we do a city card,
What was the I missed? What was the reward for the mission?
a check mark,
A check mark.
and you get 6 XP for completing the mission successfully.
Okay, so we could get a check mark. Not a perk, but a
A
check
check
mark.
mark.
Okay,
Correct.
and then I completed my. I think I missed a check mark because
You should have 4, I
I
think.
should have 4 because I completed the one last time.
Yeah, I have 4
Yeah.
after all of this. So I think, and I
Yeah.
think we've completed the same number of battle goals. So I think you'll have 4.
Yeah.
So we can do a city event first off. You notice a well-dressed Valrath merchant entering the Sleeping Lion, looking completely out of place. He scans the room, grimacing in disgust at any number of the activities going on inside. Eventually, he spots your table and approaches. I have need of your services, he says through a perfumed handkerchief. He claims there's trouble at the new docks. It seems there have been some strange happenings no one can explain. Goods moving or disappearing altogether, eerie noises, visions of horrible demons. I hope you're able to investigate and stop whatever forces may be conspiring to topple our economic supremacy. Option 1, demand payment up front. Option B, accept the job proposal. Oh, option A.
Demand payment
Yeah,
up
for
front.
sure. We don't work for free around here. We're elite mercenaries. Option A, the Valrath looks horrified by your grievances, but he soon cracks under the pressure and throws some coins in your direction. Fine, just take care of the problem quickly, he demands as he runs from the establishment. We gain 5 collective gold and a new location.
Collective gold? Okay.
Yep, so you can have 3, I'll have 2.
No, you could have 3 because I looted all this gold from the thing.
Oh, that's true. And each one of those counts as 2. I looted 0 gold.
0? Just
0.
you take all 5.
All right.
I don't need any gold. That's fine.
Yeah, each of those counts as 2.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Yeah. All right.
And
So I get 13. I have 13 gold total, guys. I'm rich over here.
I have 20.
All right. So plus 5 gold for me. Okay. And so that's what we got. So we have another location. Location number 21 is Agents of Chaos. We'll have to put all those stickers on our map as available to us to go for and do those. For my perk, because I now get to, I have 4 checks technically, because I got 2 in that last mission. So I do get a new perk. I'm going to choose to do the other remove 2 -1 cards.
So you have chosen 3 perks so far?
3 so far.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to choose 1, 2. So far I've done both my -2s. Now I got to choose something more interesting. So my character does not have the ability to remove 4 zeros from his deck.
Not everybody does.
Yeah, so mine's very different. I have the option to replace a 0 with a +2 in muddle. I can replace a 0 with a +1 poison. That's an odd one. Oh, it's well, no.
+1 and poison.
+1 and poison. That's good. I can.
You usually seem to be pretty fast, relatively speaking. So in theory, you
I'm
go
not
first
that fast,
for your hatchet.
actually. Yeah, I'm really actually not that fast.
You just have happened to be going fast.
No, I mean, so I have a 17. I have 1 card that's super fast. That's why I took it. The fancy hat. So that's a 12, a 17. And then a lot of my cards are, and I have an 18. But then the rest of my cards are in the 20s and 30s. So
I mean, you're way faster.
well, the
today.
Quattro I don't think goes very fast
No.
in general.
Like I don't even have a card in my teens. Technically, I have 1 card in my teens.
When I think
My fastest card is 19. And there's
See, I play a scoundrel in our
Yeah.
main campaign. So when I think of fast, my
Yeah. The
scoundrel's like,
scoundrel is obviously like the fastest thing ever.
flanking strike is like a 6,
Yeah.
backstab's a 4.
Yeah.
Like you have 5 cards in your deck that are like in the teens or lower.
Yeah.
It's like you're going first.
Yeah. Most are not that fast, obviously.
All right.
But all right.
Plus
So
1 immobilize is interesting considering I throw things.
it's true.
Um. Oh, +0 with a +0 in stun. That's interesting. Hmm.
We can obviously go shopping for stuff as
Yeah,
well,
let's
but
do that.
I have 13 gold, so I'm pretty sure I can't afford anything. The only thing I might be able to afford is another trinket item, but I can't even equip
I've
it.
got 2 potions too that like I haven't been using.
You could sell. You can always sell back
I
for
also have
half the
this
value.
fateful compass that
Yeah,
I could sell.
Yeah.
So
You
that
sell back for half the value, rounded
um
up, maybe up.
yeah, I don't know.
So you can always sell back.
I mean the things that I want, like I want the throwing hammer and I want the armor.
So you might just bank.
So I could bank. It's gonna be so I like hate selling back potions because I feel like you could use them
Mhm.
once you get, higher levels.
For sure.
So maybe I just chill
All right.
and just don't. I just hold my 20 gold because if I get 5 more gold, I could buy
More stuff.
one of those things, which is
Mhm.
5 gold for this guy is really nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
So I just really got to figure out what I want my perk to be. Oh, there's one that says there's a so basically I have options to stun. I think the options to stun or immobilize are probably the most attractive, I would think. Stunning or immobilizing.
Yeah, I mean, because especially since you attack at range, you could throw something at something farther away, prevent it from getting to us for a turn.
Yeah.
And stun. I mean, they both can have the same effect of essentially preventing a monster attack for a round. So they're both quite good.
Yeah. It doesn't look like I have any possible way, and I should look at this deck because everyone. So that's the one cool thing about this game, is because they don't use dice and they use a deck of cards. The deck can be crafted based on the hero that you're playing. They're not all the same.
These ones are not
Yeah.
even the base deck in this expansion. I don't think they're the same because
Right.
they all have the actual class symbol on them.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Each class
Yeah.
hero is
A little bit
is a
different.
little bit different.
Yeah.
So like right now,
In the base game, the starting deck is the same for all players, and then you can modify it with
is?
perks. 100%.
Okay.
In this game, I think maybe the base decks are a little different, only because they actually are specified to a class. I haven't compared.
I thought mine had the class. I remember seeing
No,
the
it's a
scoundrel
number.
symbol on my cards.
No. Well, yeah, because any of your cards that you're adding from your pool have your class symbol on
okay.
them. But the base deck in the original
They're all the
campaign,
same.
it's the same for each player.
So like right now, that's the negative cards left in my deck. Obviously, besides the one card you can't, the miss you can't
Yeah,
take
which you
out.
can never take.
So my deck's full of pluses and zeros, which is always good. So the way I think the fastest way to upgrade my deck is to start removing. So right now, I don't really have the level I'm at right now with my favorite. I really don't seem to have a hard time. Like I'm basically one-shotting everything.
Yeah.
So
At this point, yes.
so maybe just upgrading and adding. So I have no way to add. I could. So I think maybe just upgrading and adding in the stun cards is probably the most important. So I'm gonna take out a 0 and add a 0 in stun. So
Okay.
replace 1 + 0 with a +0 in stun. That seems good.
Got it.
And then yeah. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time in Gloomhaven. Or if you want to check out some of our other streams, we do Marvel board games, Star Wars, Harry Potter. That's kind of the holy trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Gold Leader, Cheese Patronus, and we're signing out.